Welcome. My name is Sid, and this is Divine Sunflower Tarot. Aquarius, what was written in your soul contract? That is what we are here to find out. If you would like a personal private video reading from me, look in the description box below for that information. All right, Aquarius. This is not going to be for everybody. This is a very specific message. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it here and move along. But if it is your message, bear with me because it's kind of deep. All right. So you were born from somebody who was very fertile. Your birth or your conception could have been an accident. Maybe your mom was very fertile when she got pregnant with you, or there's something about fertility early on in your life. Early years were very fertile. There could have been abundance in your early years. This could also just be you as a person are very fertile. We also have instinct here. You see how the dog is like putting something in front of his crotch area? I really take this card as somebody is extremely sexual. You could be a very sexual person. You could be very fertile. So if you don't want to have children, be very careful because you have the potential to be very sexual and very fertile, which will lead to children possibly. So just be aware of that. There's also temptation here. So if you do get into a serious relationship with someone, you may be tempted to cheat. And this could be part of your soul contract to come here to cheat and learn lessons. I don't know. I'm just giving the message here. Then we have this darkness energy. This ship is a very special ship in Egypt. It represents wormholes and going from one dimension to the other. So to me, this could be possible drug use. You could be into psychedelics or something like that. This could also be just somebody who's very creative, very imaginative, very intuitive. Number 18 could be significant. Number 6, we also have number 2, 12, 5, 16, and 19. Something in your life, in the middle of your life, is going to be discouraging. Something could happen that's going to be discouraging in the middle of your life. This discouragement possibly leads to a tyrannical energy or is influenced by a tyrannical energy. This could be a parent who's growing older, demanding things from you. This could discourage you from your imagination or being creative, possibly. This is just an example. So let's say you're an artist and you paint at home and you are single and you have your nice single life, and then suddenly your elderly parent may be getting ill. And so this discourages your creativity and your imagination because this person that's moving in with you is possibly tyrannical, but it's your parent, so you feel drawn to help them. You don't want to just throw them in a nursing home. Something here is going to fail. There's going to be some kind of failure out of the situation. This tyrannical energy that's discouraging in your life is going to bring about failure. And then later on in life, there's dissatisfaction towards the end of the soul contract. Very specific message. We're going to clarify with our fortune tellers deck. If it does resonate for you, please click like for me. Every life helps the channel grow, and I appreciate everybody who supports the channel. So thank you. Aquarius, we're going to clarify this reading with our fortune tellers deck. Let's see what wants to come out here. What does Aquarius need to know further about this situation? Is there any clarity you can provide for this special message? Okay, this landed over fertility. Anger in reverse. Huh, interesting. I don't really know how to interpret that other than somebody wasn't angry that they were fertile. I don't know. Somebody's happy that they're fertile. I don't know. Again, you'll understand it if it is your message. I don't understand it, but that's okay. I don't have to. I'm just here to deliver the message. Love and loss came out together, which definitely clarifies the temptation card. So it's possible that you do find a true lover, a soulmate, someone who is possibly a twin flame, divine partner, soulmate. And this, because of temptation, um, this is a loss that you're going to endure in your life. You're going to endure losing someone that you care about because of the temptations around you of possibly cheating, highly sexual energy that's unable to be controlled. Constancy came out sideways, over fertility, and anger in reverse. I'm not sure how that relates. We're going to just leave that there for a moment. Okay. Somebody could have been intuitive. Your mom could be very intuitive. Okay. We have merriment in reverse over discouragement. So I feel this is related to this relationship. And this card, it says imagination, but it also is obviously a very dark energy here. So after this breakup, you could be going into some kind of dark energy or dark type of vibe where your happiness is in reverse now later in life. And this is just discouraging you from, this just brings like a dark time in your life. It could cause you to turn tyrannical. I don't know. But like I said, take it as it resonates. Wow. This could be a divorce here. This could cause you to have to get divorced. Judgment is here. You will be judged for your actions. You're going to be exposed for cheating if that's what happened here. And this is going to be a loss. You may have to pay spousal support, or some kind of judgment will be causing a loss in your life of either money, imagination, financial, I don't know, something here. And it's going to discourage your energy. It could discourage your progress. And you feel like it's tyrannical. This ex of yours could be very angry and upset that they were cheated on, and they just completely do everything they can to milk you dry of all your funds because you cheated on them. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Very specific message, like I said. This will not resonate for all Aquariuses, of course. It's, if it found you, it could be your message, but we'll see what else comes out. Okay. What else? Sorry, I'm rambling, guys. Yeah, fidelity in reverse. Wow. There's definitely cheating here. Somebody doesn't know how to keep it in their pants. Somebody doesn't know how to keep their legs closed. Somebody's very promiscuous. And, that's your choice. I'm not judging, even though I hate cheaters. I know that we all go through things that cause us to do things that are not really good, not really moral. But, definitely cheating here. Definitely. All right. We're going to get a couple more. What's this? Journey was sideways. You may take a journey later on in your life that's possibly not to happen. It may happen, it may not happen. It's just a possibility. So that's a very slim chance of some kind of journey later on in your life that is going to fail. Yeah, that's it. This journey is going to fail. You possibly feel that you failed on your journey, on your path here on Earth. You feel that you didn't fulfill your soul contract. Or that's possibly what the divine is realizing, that since you were not able to control this animal sexual desire and you cheated on the soulmate that I sent you, this is a failed journey, and you're going to be coming back to redo this dissatisfaction of this journey. Yeah, the divine's not happy with this path, so you may be redoing this path again. You may be redoing a reincarnation again to try to get it right. Because that's why we're here. I mean, if you watch my channel and you believe in the same things I do, I totally believe reincarnation is real. This failed marriage is going to bring a lot of sadness to you, even though you could be the one who cheated. Or let's say it's opposite. Somebody cheated on you. Whatever. Take it as it resonates. Like I said, flip it, switch it, put it where it goes. There's going to be a lot of sadness here over this failed marriage, this failed, not able to control their sexual desires, ruins their life, it seems. Okay, we're going to move ahead and just see if there's any messages from your we're going to ask our guides. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. From your Ask Your Guide Oracle, what, if any, are there any messages for Aquarius This reading feels very, I just have this uneasy energy that I'm feeling. And it's not mine because I was having a great day before I did this. I just made a shrimp salad. I'm about to have some shrimp salad for lunch, hanging out with my cats and just having a good day. So this isn't my energy. All right. What else for Aquarius? Is there any messages that Aquarius's guides have for them at this time? What does Aquarius's guides want them to know right now? Okay, something fell on the floor. What is this? Overthinking and epiphany. Your overthinking is going to bring about an epiphany. You're going to draw in your higher self, or your higher self is bringing you this epiphany. Maybe you're on a lower vibration here, and this is your higher self who's trying to shine the light down on you and touch your third eye, trying to awaken your soul. Your higher self is trying to awaken your soul here. Wow, what a message. That's interesting. What else here, Spirit? Work and closure. You could get closure from working, or your work brings you closure of some kind. Okay. We'll get a couple more, then we'll end the reading. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. If this resonated, please click like for me. Invention, helper guides. 17 can be significant. 5, 29, 46. Invention. I think 18 is the Tower card, if I'm not mistaken, and that's also the number here. Wait, 17. Yeah. Invention. You may invent something. Interesting. You do have this imaginative energy, like I was saying. You're very imaginative, and you could possibly invent something that helps you on your journey. Very wild reading, guys. Like I said, can't really make sense too much of this reading. I'm sorry if it didn't resonate, but if it did, click like for me. Aquarius, my name is Sid. This is Divine Sunflower Tarot. I hope you have a great day. Take care.